Alright, y'all, we got craziest supercar police chases. Hopefully that's me one day. Nah, seriously. Without further ado, looks like we got a lamb or something right here. Let's check it out.
From a stolen Lamborghini Huracan fleeing police after a traffic stop in Los Angeles.
Hey, stop!
So it was a lamb. Ooh.
To supercar racers on a Russian highway blasting past a police car.
He didn't think he made it through that one.
And so much more. These are the craziest supercar police chases ever caught on camera. On April 6, 2024, in Los Angeles, California, around 5 a.m., LAPD officers spotted something strange. A gray 2019 Lamborghini Huracan stopped at a red light with the driver asleep at the wheel. Officers approached carefully, unsure what they'd find.
Sounds like they caught him at the end of his bender. So he is pulling over. Shit, I can't tell if this is the dude from the intro or not. I think it is.
How's it going, sir? How's it going, man? Good. Do you have a driver's license on you? And registration for your vehicle? Do you know why I pulled you over? Huh?
You were asleep at 5 a.m., buddy.
I was right next to you. I put my spotlight on you, man. You were asleep at the light. You're visiting out here? Okay, cool. And do you have registration for the vehicle? Is the vehicle yours, sir? It's a what? A rental? Oh, okay. Where are you headed to? Where's home? Where's home?
Right here. Oh, he's done for. Yeah, it's over.
Initially, the driver seemed calm and cooperative. Everything appeared normal until the officer returned to his patrol car and ran the plates. Within moments, officers discovered the Lamborghini was stolen and the driver had multiple felony warrants. So the officer first tried to play it smart and get the suspect out of the car.
Hey,
and
sir,
you're in a stolo.
Can you step out of the car?
Just run.
What's going on? I just need to verify your license, man. That's it.
He said, hell no.
I need to verify it. I need you to step out of the car for me, okay? I understand that. I need you to step out of the car for me. I need you to step out of the car for me. You gave me a different thing. What is that one? That's your license? Can I see that one?
He's starting to freak. I could tell. I could hear it in his voice. Just see him moving fast. Yeah.
Okay. Regardless, I need you to step out of the car.
I can see why you wouldn't want to. I can see why you're trying to get him out. I understand both sides of it.
I'll explain in a second. I need you to step out of the car.
Now, I don't get why you're running around with multiple felonies. That's a little...
Look, we're going to go back and forth this. I have a bunch of units responding.
This is a regular traffic stop, right?
This was a regular traffic stop and then it turned into something else.
What is it?
This vehicle is stolen. I need you to come out of the car. This vehicle that you're driving is stolen.
I rented this vehicle, sir.
Okay, I need you to step out of the vehicle.
I rented this vehicle.
Bad spot here.
Well, we need to double check and verify things, but I need you out of the vehicle in the meantime. It is stolen. Hey, stop!
Now, he can get away. That's not the issue.
The suspect decided to test his newly stolen supercar. Within seconds, officers were chasing a Lamborghini, hitting speeds of 113 miles per hour. But the suspect was rapidly losing control.
1047 pursuit of stolen vehicle. It's going B is crash. ETC. Vehicle STC.
STC. He almost broke. Police almost blew out his front right. Oh!
TC.
That's not good.
Major TC damage. Let me get an RA starting to roll.
Is it
I
fixable?
can't tell, dude.
Just blocks into the chase, the Lamborghini slammed violently into the center median, splitting completely in half.
Good Lord. He hit with the cop, almost
I can't
hit.
tell, but this is the other half of the car.
The driver, identified as 51-year-old Elliot Dugan, was ejected and thrown hundreds of feet. He was pronounced
Oh,
dead.
man. Oh.
The first supercar suspect didn't make it, but this
Right,
next
yeah, rest
one
in
might
peace.
be
Oh.
ready for anything.
Got the
On
C8
August
flying
23rd,
through.
2022, in Little Rock, Arkansas,
Nah,
an
seriously,
officer
recipes, man.
stopped a silver Corvette for illegal dark window tint. The driver, a black male wearing gold-rimmed glasses, hadn't put the car in park. After briefly complying with instructions, he suddenly accelerated and fled the stop. About 50 yards away, the Corvette abruptly stopped again. The front seat passenger, later identified as Dallas Crowder, quickly exited. Immediately,
boy
the driver
Dallas.
sped off again, hitting speeds over 100 miles per hour.
I think Dallas made a business decision and he made the right one. I don't know, who knows? Dallas might have the whole pack on him right now. Yeah, dude knows where he's at here. That's for sure. This looks like residential.
Officers briefly lost sight, but moments later, the Corvette boldly raced past them, disappearing into the distance again.
Shit. Swerve around that corner. Whoa.
With
Oh,
heavy
he's
rain
good.
and
Yeah, they gotta
moderate
cut it
traffic
now.
near Pike and Pershing, officers had to end the pursuit for public safety. To date, there's no public information confirming if the
They
Corvette
are
or
not
driver
always
was
concerned
ever
with public
located.
safety, that's for sure.
One Corvette got away, but will the next? On December
That's what I
16,
need.
2023,
I like the C8. That last one
in
looked
Fort
really good.
Smith,
Like, don't get me
Arkansas,
wrong.
a gray
There's a gray one that
C7
lives near me.
Corvette
Looks just
sped
like
past
it,
a
but
parked Arkansas
these
State
C7s
police
are
trooper,
just
prompting
different.
an attempted traffic stop. The trooper pulled out and
you
tried
give me
to
a
catch
Corvette,
up,
I'm taking
reaching
it. I don't care
speeds
what it
around
is.
100 miles per hour just to get close enough to read the license plate. The Corvette was displaying temporary Oklahoma tags.
It's got a Oklahoma tip tag. I think it's 265 3 Union 81.
Eventually, at a red light, the trooper managed to pull up directly behind the suspect. As soon as the
C8's
trooper's lights
obviously a
came
Corvette.
on,
It just
the
has a-
Corvette floored it.
A supercar look to it. The C7 is the last one that looks like a legit Corvette.
Schneider Fort Smith 1037. Eastbound on 0. Come back over Greenwood.
Got a crash right here. Made it through, okay.
Within seconds, the
Problem with
suspect
this
hit
straight,
speeds
I mean,
up
it's just
to
a straight road.
160 miles per hour, leaving the trooper completely behind.
You go
With
160
speeds
though.
that high and no sign of slowing down, the trooper had no chance of catching up, and the Corvette disappeared into the distance. There's no public record confirming whether the driver was ever identified or located.
Alright, well, straight road worked.
This time in Russia, two modified supercars, a Lamborghini Gallardo and a Nissan GTR, were street racing on the highway, recording each other as
Listen,
they pushed
a
deep
lamb's a
into
lamb,
triple
but
digits. But they weren't
if I had
alone for
Lamborghini
long.
money, I
A
don't think
Russian
I'd go
police
for
car
the
showed up almost
Gallardo.
instantly, and for a second,
The
it
SVJ
felt
is
like it was
obviously the one
racing
everybody
with them.
wants, but I don't know. Never been a big fan of that one. 1500 wheel. I think people are a little bit brainwashed by the whole Hellcat, Z01, ZR1, all that.
Still, even with police on the scene, the drivers didn't back off. The GTR
was savage
pushed
as
even
hell,
harder,
what?
hitting a wild 224 miles per hour, right before they passed another
Sheesh.
police car sitting on the right side of the
Man,
highway.
you pop a tire, you turn into hamburger meat. Like 220 is. I don't know if most people ever go 150. 220 is. I couldn't even fathom it. I mean, to be in Russia, this looks pretty American. The cop doesn't look American, but I mean, it doesn't. No, this does not sound American.
They weren't stopping for police. I guess over
these
their
are the
stopping
savage.
just
Yeah,
isn't
Russian dudes
part
are a
of the
different
plan.
breed, though. Those are the
Either
dudes who
way,
be
at
jumping in
those
the ice
speeds,
and-
even with light traffic,
I don't even
one
know.
wrong move could be fatal. Russians must really love GTRs because
another
here's
Russian
another
clip.
one, this time tearing through heavy traffic with police right behind him. The suspect weaves through cars like he's in a time trial, ignoring sirens and loudspeaker commands. He's clearly not planning to stop.
Водитель, останавливайся направо, на обочину, прижимаемся.
Man, it's running from. I mean, this is the worst car to run from possible. A neon green GTR. You're running from the police.
Делаем остановочку вправо. Остановочку вправо делаем. 327. На обочину останавливаемся. 327. На обочину останавливаемся. Аккуратненько. Делаем остановочку вправо.
Stupid fuck. You don't even look at he's running now.
Eventually, the driver pulls over. Not exactly forced, but you can tell the pressure got to him. And wait until you hear his excuse.
Я не слышал музыку, играл.
Playing music.
In the US, this might have ended very differently, but the supercar
Nah,
driver turned out to be Russian rapper T-Killa, and he
I don't
probably
care if you're a
walked
rapper or
away
not.
with
In Russia
just a
or in
ticket.
America, they're throwing you under the jail, and they sticking a gun in your
GTR
face. You run from the
suspect
police.
wasn't stopping, but
They
the
don't-
next
they don't fuck
supercar,
around
he was
about that.
long gone until he suddenly decided to pull over. On November 12, 2017, in Alpharetta, Georgia, around 3 a.m., a white McLaren 720S
That
flew
really
past
could have
a
been what
patrol
that
car
was,
at
now that
over
I'm thinking about it.
115
I don't know
miles
if
per hour. The officer lit up the
police in
lights
other
and
countries,
siren,
like,
but
just
instead
wave
of
their gun like they
stopping,
do
the
here.
McLaren punched
Like, it's really
into
just like a scare tactic
155
here.
miles per hour, leaving the trooper behind. In a
Jeez,
standard
blinding
Chevy
ass
Impala,
light.
she pushed her car to 143 miles per hour, doing everything possible to keep
Impala
up with a
SS.
supercar. 2 minutes into the chase, the McLaren suddenly pulled over on the side of the highway. Behind the wheel was 46-year-old Dwayne Sherwood Pope. His excuse? You decide whether it's a lie or the truth.
Okay, hold traffic. I can't see a
All right,
tag.
let's see what he got to say. See what Dwayne got for us.
Let me see your hands. Let me see both your hands. Where are you headed to so quickly? Let me see your hands. Keep your hands up. Where are you headed to so quickly? Okay, why did you not stop when you saw my blue lights behind you? You didn't see my blue lights. I did get you the radar device.
buddy.
You have a right to an accuracy check on my device, alright? You understand that?
I will say though, I have been driving and there be an ambulance behind me and I didn't see it, and then I look in the rear view and it's just right on me.
How much alcohol have you had to drink tonight? Not much? How much is not much? 3 drinks?
Yeah, he's fucked. It's
Alright,
over.
go ahead and step out for me.
It's over. I'm ripping you out that McLaren, buddy.
Hey, come here.
Okay.
Alright. Do you have any issues with your eyes? Do you wear glasses or contacts? Recent head injuries? Any issues walking in the
Say
street?
yes to something.
Alright, would you be willing to do a couple evaluations to make sure you're safe to drive? Okay, have a seat right there. You're good.
The officer immediately noticed Pope's glassy eyes and the strong smell of alcohol. Pope admitted he'd been drinking. He failed the field sobriety test and refused the breathalyzer.
What I'm gonna ask you to do is I'm gonna ask you to take a deep
It's
breath and
over.
go into this like
That's probably the best thing. I have heard
that.
that. The best thing to do is refuse it.
Why? Because it's one of my roadside evaluations. It's voluntary. If you don't want to do it, I'm not going to make you.
He's done.
You don't want to do this? Bring your hands back.
Oh, yeah, it's over.
Being placed under arrest for DUI.
I don't know. I've always heard
Pope
decline
was
that.
arrested on the spot
Worst comes
for
to worst.
refusing to comply further. He was charged
Now,
with
my thing is,
DUI, less safe,
if I get pulled over for DUI, I'm like asking for that immediately. Like, just
and
clear me
expired
up.
tag. The next supercar driver was ready to show off his skills live on TV. On June 22nd, 2023, in Los Angeles, California, a stolen Jaguar was tearing through traffic in a wild, high-speed police chase. The suspect wasn't just running.
Like,
he
so I got a
was also
Camaro
wanted
SS.
for
Like, so
assault
I like
with
the
a
more
deadly
American,
weapon
like,
on a
chop type
police
sound.
officer. Speeds
I just wouldn't put my money towards
130
that.
miles
Not
per
saying I don't
hour,
like
and
them.
things got so dangerous.
It's just when I see it, it's a lot
CHP
different.
pulled
It's
back.
just
Only a Riverside
not
Sheriff's
what I would
helicopter
go
stayed
with.
on him. This was
Doesn't
one of those
mean it's bad
chases
at all.
where no one could predict what would happen next.
All over the road, all over the freeway, encountering a little bit of traffic now, slowing down for the first time.
Whoever driving it got the wheel though.
Slowing down in front of him, and he is all. Did he just get off there? No, that's him. Yeah, he got off the freeway, off the 101 in Chinatown, off the 101 in Chinatown. Light traffic as he goes
those
south
headlights look
of the
good.
101 freeway.
I think that really makes or break a car. The headlights and taillights
See him
really
come
pull
out
them
the other
together.
side of that building. Did he turn? There he is. There he is, westbound Temple. Now he comes up on some cross traffic through the red light. Downtown LA, a high-speed pursuit of a stolen Jaguar, continuing now.
Running with the
westbound
window
Temple,
down?
and he is heading straight for the 110 freeway. Straight for the 110, going through every red light. Southbound 110 freeway. CHP trying to figure out where they lost him
Yeah,
here.
those
They pulled
headlights are
back
mean.
momentarily, and
It's like
again
a dragon
flying
almost.
at upwards of 100 miles per hour southbound on the 110 freeway. They lost him momentarily. Now, as I mentioned, that helicopter has a visual once again, but right now there's nobody behind this Jaguar. Now, we believe it's a stolen Jaguar. We know there's obviously a driver in there, but unclear whether there's anybody else in there with him at this point.
Midway through the pursuit, the suspect tossed an unknown object out of the vehicle. What follows is a 1 in a billion getaway masterclass, the kind of move you'd expect to see only in GTA.
Trying to squeeze through here. Uh-oh.
Bruh. You know that BMW driver was pissed.
East on Manchester.
Right, take
East
off,
on
boy.
Manchester,
Take off.
under the 110 freeway. Now
Okay.
moving away from us here. He's under the freeway, under the overpass, right? He did not come out the other side. Did not come out the other side yet. This is always a tricky point. It's always a telltale sign if they're looking to dump the vehicle. Sometimes they will stop the vehicle. The vehicle's rolling. The vehicle is rolling into the intersection. He is on foot under that freeway.
Hold
He is
up,
under
hold
the
up.
overpass, and there is nobody behind him. He may very well walk away from this crime. Now look at this. That Jaguar is moving on its own.
Dude, that van's like,
Bumping
what is
into that
going
van.
on?
This is incredible.
The
Wait, did he
reporter
even-
almost seems to enjoy
He
it.
didn't care.
Ditching a stolen Jaguar under an overpass and fleeing on
Jaguar.
foot has to be one of the wildest getaways, leaving the car behind like it never even belonged to him, which
So I wonder if he fled on foot like the dude just said, or if somebody met him under the bridge. That could have been like some straight GTA shit.
of course it didn't because it was stolen.
This car is still rolling along here in idle.
Nice
So
ass car though.
somebody's
It's rolling down the side of the
stolen Jag
road.
is now rolling through South LA with nobody in it.
I can't say I've seen this before. Meanwhile,
The
that
announcer
driver is
loves
long
this.
gone, guys.
Finally, CHP arrives on scene, but when the officer opens the Jaguar's door, no one's inside, and you've got to see the officer's reaction.
Look at this. The car is rolling right into traffic. The car appears to be in idle, just rolling through the intersection. Here comes CHP. What are we going to see here? A pit? I mean, God only knows. This is a new one on me, guys.
The announcer's having too good of a time.
Try and open it up. Try and open it up. Is it okay? It's open, and here
Damn, man.
Into a pole. Ah, shucks, he says.
A long time after the chase, there's still no word from CHP or Riverside PD on whether the suspect was ever caught.
Imagine him trying to tell his friends about this. Like, nobody gonna believe him. As always, I appreciate anybody who tuned into the video. I'm gonna keep making these little desktop commentary type videos. I really like doing them. I'm gonna get better at them. As y'all can see, got my little thing down here, right here. Got my little lane switch, everything. Yeah, just trying to make the content better. Just trying to start making clips, post on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, everything, Twitter. So yeah, y'all gonna be seeing a lot more. Seriously, I appreciate anybody who watches these videos. Y'all have a good one.